Hello and welcome to With the Flow. My name is Tara, and today I'm going to be guiding us through a very short Vinyasa flow where we are focusing on our twists. So, before we get started, we're just going to take a moment to shake out any tension that maybe your body is holding. So, maybe giving the arms a shake, maybe shaking the head, maybe taking a few breaths out through the mouth. Just releasing anything that doesn't need to be in your body right now, shaking out all of that tension. And then when you feel good, we're going to place the hands on the knees and then maybe closing down the eyes or just softening the gaze. We're going to find a very brief moment of stillness before we come to move the body. So it's important just to take this time before we start to move, just to really drop into the body. Notice how you're feeling today. Notice your breath. And as we're sat here, just take a moment to think of lifting up tall through the crown of your head. So you're really finding length through the spine. This is something we're going to talk about a lot today, finding that length and that lift through the spine. So with the crown of the head lifting tall, just begin to guide your awareness to your breath. And if you aren't already, let's begin to breathe through the nose. Nice slow breath in, slow breath out. Let's take one more breath like that. Nice slow breath in, all the way to the crown of your head. Exhaling through the nose. When you're ready, let's open up the eyes. And we're going to meet in our tabletop. So wrists under shoulders, knees underneath our hips. Spreading fingers nice and wide. And let's just take a moment to find any movement here. So maybe finding some circles, maybe working through your cat-cow. Just beginning to warm up the spine. Still breathing in and out through the nose. Just finding any little wiggles that feels good. So it really doesn't need to look like anything specific. It doesn't need to look like what I'm doing. Just really anything that feels good. Just another moment here, finding some movement. Maybe working into the hips, working through the chest, into the wrists, working all the way through the spine. And then when you're ready, let's find a neutral position. With your next inhale, reach your right fingertips up high and look up towards the right fingertips. So again, lift those right fingertips as high as you can. Take a big inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. So that right arm, right ear, right cheek on the mat. Nice. Take a moment here and just use that left hand to press into the ground, deepening that twist. Beautiful. Now you could stay here, or you could straighten out that left leg out to the left side. So you're going to tuck the left toes and straighten that left leg. From here, you could extend your left fingertips away out to the right hand side. So you're getting a slightly deeper twist here. Thinking of finding one nice line of energy all the way from the left toes, reaching to the left fingertips. Nice, take a breath. And then all the way back to center. Find that tabletop. Second side, inhale. Left fingertips reach all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. So that left arm, left ear, left cheek, left shoulder on the mat. Again, maybe take a moment just to press that right hand down into the ground, slightly deepening that twist. Again, feel free to stay here, or maybe extending the right leg out slightly to the side, tucking the toes, and extending the right arm away from that right leg. So reaching towards the left-hand side of your mat. Take a few breaths here. Again, one line of energy, all the way from the right toes, reaching to the right fingertips. And then making your way back to center. Let's tuck our toes and we're going to find our downward facing dog. Nice. So as always, feel free to walk through the feet, maybe sway into the hips. Again, finding any little wiggles, any little movement that feels good for you. Again, it doesn't need to look like what I'm doing. Just finding movement that feels good. And then whenever you're ready, let's find some stillness in our down dog. Let's take 2 breaths here. So pushing the floor away with your hands, sending the hips back and high. Maybe you can begin to reach your heels down towards the ground, or maybe there's a soft bend in your knees, your choice. And then slowly walking your feet towards the top of your mat. Coming to find a forward fold. Let's bring those feet together. Feel free to take a soft bend through the knees. With your next inhale, maybe hands to the shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fingertips to sky. Let's come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands down by your side. Tadasana, top of your mat. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Nice. Next inhale, fingertips to sky, reach up. Exhale, hinging from the hips, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Nice. Soften the knees, step the right foot back and drop the back knee. We're coming to Anjaneyasana, so we're reaching fingertips to sky. Very nice. Your left foot is forward. Right knee on the ground, and you're reaching fingertips all the way up. Again, finding this space in your spine as you reach up nice and tall. Let's take another inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's twist. So right elbow outside of left knee. So you're pressing that elbow down into the knee. Be quite gentle with your body. We've only just started, so no need to press too hard. And as you do this, think of spiraling the right ribs round. Maybe you can begin to squeeze your thumbs to heart center. And as you find this twist, still thinking about lengthening through the spine. Beautiful. Take another breath here. Let's tuck those back toes to the right toes. And when it feels good, you're gonna begin to squeeze the back leg straight. So you lift that knee off the ground, still keeping that twist. Still trying to squeeze the thumbs to heart center. Still trying to spiral the right ribs around. Awesome. Press strongly through that left foot and through the right toes as you lift your elbow off the knee. So you keep that twist, but you're now just stacking your shoulders over your hips. So you're facing that left-hand side of your mat. Awesome. Strong through that back leg. Keep pressing that back heel away. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Option to extend the arms. So your right fingertips would reach forward and your left fingertips would reach back. And again, as you do this, keep lifting up tall through the crown of the head. So you find that space and that length through the spine. Awesome. Inhale, both fingertips to the sky, shoulders square to the front. Exhale, hands to heart center. When you're ready, we're going to shift forward onto that left leg as we bring our right knee in towards our chest. Nice. Let's take a few breaths here, just finding our balance, finding our breath. And as we do this, let's keep lifting up tall, growing tall through the crown of the head. Nice. Left hand to right knee as you reach right fingertips back so you come to this twist. Now you can choose to look forward. This is going to be slightly easier for your balance, or you can begin to look towards the back fingertips. Your choice. Nice. And release. Again, Tadasana at the top of your mat. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Second side. Inhale, fingertips to sky, reach up. Exhale, hinging from the hips, forward fold, diving forward. Inhale, halfway lift, find that space, find that length. Exhale, fold. Soften through the knee, step the left foot back, drop the back knee, fingertips to sky, and Janiyasana. Again, let's take a few breaths here. Thinking of sending the hips forward, thinking of reaching up tall. Again, find that space, that length through the spine. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart as you twist left elbow outside of right knee. Again, first few breaths, be nice and gentle. Just gently pressing that left elbow into the knee as you spiral the left ribs around. Keep the breath nice and soft, in and out through the nose. Awesome. When you're ready, we're going to tuck the back toes, squeezing back leg straight so you lift the back knee off the ground. And really see if you can press that back heel away. Nice. Let's take another breath. Then pressing through both feet, lift the elbow off the knee, keep the twist. Again, lift up tall through the crown of the head as you find this twist. Twisting all the way to the right-hand side of your mat. Option to extend both arms if that feels good. And if you're extended the arms, see how far forward you can reach the left fingertips and how far forward you can reach back. How far back you can reach with those right fingertips. So left fingertips forward, right fingertips back. Nice. Lifting tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, fingertips to sky, square the shoulders. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift forward, squeeze left knee into the chest. Find your balance. Beautiful, guys. A few breaths here. So as we find our balance here, let's lift up tall through the crown of the head. Grounding down through that right foot. So maybe you can picture spreading all 5 of your toes on that right foot. From here, right hand, left knee. Left fingertips sweep back. Again, you could look forward. It's going to be a little bit easier with the balance. Or maybe if you're feeling stable, looking towards the back fingertips. And you can use this right hand on your knee to deepen the twist a little bit. Again, spiraling the right ribs around. And release. Tadasana, top of your mat. Again, inhale. Exhale. From here, making sure the feet are together, let's bend the knees, fingertips to sky, Utkatasana chair pose. And as you squeeze the legs, shift the knees back, shift the hips back, so the weight is in your heels. Awesome. Energy all the way to the fingertips. And again, think of lengthening through the spine, finding that space between each of your vertebrae. We're going to take this into a twist. So I'm going to turn around so you can see. We're going to bring hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow outside of right knee. Finding this nice twist here. So again, spiraling the left ribs around. Pressing that left elbow into the knee. As maybe you begin to gaze up towards the sky. From here, let's look down towards the ground. We're going to shift the weight into our left foot as we begin to lift the right leg, but we want to keep the elbow glued into that right knee. So as we peel the right toes off the ground, lift the leg, keep elbow to knee. Nice. Eventually the elbow will lift off the knee and you find yourself in this twist. Option to take left hand to knee, or to extend your leg, taking left hand to right foot. Nice, you're either holding onto the knee or holding onto that foot as you kick the leg forward. Same as before, maybe you're gazing towards the front, maybe you're looking towards the back fingertips. Keep lifting up tall, find your breath. Awesome. From here, let go of the foot or the knee. Keep the leg lifted. You're going to reach high with the right fingertips as you kick the right leg back. Right fingertips are going to come to the ground or to a block, and left fingertips are going to reach up towards the sky. So we come to this revolved half moon. So right leg kicking back, right fingertips on the ground or the block, left fingertips reach up high. And we're trying to lift this left shoulder up and spiral the right ribs around. As you do this, reach crown of the head forward. So again, we find that length through the spine. Awesome, one more breath. Nice, look down towards the ground, bend both knees, and you're gonna take right knee outside of left foot, hips to the ground, we come to a seated twist. So left hand behind you, inhale, right fingertips reach up high. Exhale, maybe elbow outside of that knee or wrap the arm around. Let me spin so you can see. Few breaths here in our seated twist. And again, as you find these breaths, keep lifting up tall, finding that space. So maybe with each inhale, you can lift a little taller. Each exhale, maybe you can twist a little bit deeper. Awesome, nice job. From here, look towards the front of your mat. Take your hands to frame your front foot and step your right foot beside your left. Forward fold. If you need to walk through the legs, feel free. And then inhale, let's halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fingertips to sky, come all of the way up. Exhale, hands beside the body. Tadasana. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Second side, bend the knees. Feet are together. Fingertips to sky. Utkatasana chair pose. Awesome. So again, we're squeezing the legs. We're reaching up through our fingertips. We're shifting that weight back. From here, hands to heart. We're going to twist to the left. So right elbow outside of left knee. Again, maybe you're pressing the elbow into the knee. Deepen the twist. Maybe you can begin to squeeze thumbs towards heart center. Let's take 2 more breaths. So again, as you twist, keep lengthening through the spine. Keep breathing through the nose. Awesome. Look down towards the ground. So again, we're going to shift weight into the right foot. We're going to glue the elbow to the knee as we begin to peel the left foot off the ground. Go nice and slow, lifting the body. Eventually, elbow will lift off the knee. You're in this twist. Find your breath. Lift up nice and tall. Awesome. So you have some options. Maybe this right hand goes to the left knee as left fingertips reach back. Or maybe right hand goes to this left foot as you begin to kick the leg straight. Nice. Wherever you are, knee bent or leg straight. Keep lifting up tall through the crown of the head. Keep breathing. 2 more breaths. So again, you could be looking forward or maybe looking towards the back fingertips. Beautiful. Everybody look forward, release the knee or release the foot. Kick this left foot back as you reach left fingertips up high. We're coming to revolved half moon. So left fingertips maybe come to a block or maybe to the ground. Right fingertips reach high. Ooh, find your balance. Kick that left leg away. And then maybe gazing up towards right fingertips. Revolved Ardha Chandrasana. 2 breaths. So again, crown of the head is reaching forward. Find that length through the spine. Nice, look down. Bend both knees. You're going to take that left knee outside of right foot. Twisted, seated twist. So left fingertips to sky, big inhale. Big exhale as you twist. Looking over that right shoulder. Take a few deep breaths. See if you can get both sit bones on the ground. So maybe you need to adjust your seat slightly. And again, lifting up tall with each inhale, twisting with each exhale. And then looking towards the front of your mat. This time we're going to take the hands to frame the front foot as we step back to our downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here, lengthening through the spine as you push the floor away. 1 more breath. Nice. From here, just take your feet a little bit closer up towards your hands so you come to this more narrow down dog. We're going to take a twist. So take your right hand to the outside of that left leg. If it helps, you can bend the knees. Wherever you are, begin to look underneath that left armpit. Still pressing the hips back so the sit bones are trying to reach up towards the sky. Maybe you're bending that right arm, deepening the twist. Nice, release, switch sides. So right hand plants down, left hand outside of right leg this time. Again, feel free to bend the knees. And then looking underneath the right armpit, trying to look up towards the sky or the ceiling. Take a few breaths. 1 more breath here. Really press the floor away with that right hand. Nice. Left hand back down. Drop the knees to the ground. Take them nice and wide. Send your hips to your heels. And let's come into our child's pose. Forehead on the mats. You can soften through the elbows so you let the shoulders relax. Soften the hips down towards the heels. Maybe closing the eyes as you just take a few deep breaths here. Just noticing how your body feels after this movement. Perhaps notice how your spine feels. Now you can stay here as long as you need. This is where I'm going to leave you for today. Namaste.